Drops them
Let's
both.
go. Yo, yeah.
Here's Flash. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep.
Got it.
Bargnani grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
I got it. Go get that. Defense specialist, you know.
Rubio outside.
Play.
Young outside. Clock at 6.
Give me that. Give me that.
16 feet away.
She got it.
And it's blocked.
I'm doing, young boy.
And there's the
Doing,
shot clock
boy.
violation. Couldn't get the shot off in
Doing,
time.
boy. I'm saying? So I do.
1:06 left in the first
bust the
half.
move. Oh, my.
Stolen
Nigga,
away.
ain't the button. I spun the stick, nigga.
Here's Mack. He has 5.
No.
Rubio the pass to Bargnani.
Yeah, Ricky. I'm happy you don't shoot a lot.
Back to Rubio.
Oh.
Here's Mack.
Yeah,
6 on the shot clock.
Don't let him do that. Yeah, LBJ.
Here's Young.
Get that shit.
He trains it as the shot
Come
clock
on,
ticks down.
good.
Young's got 6 in the quarter.
I was ugly.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Flash. Back to James. It's up a 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And stolen by LeBron.
Who got you out?
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Fuck. Yeah. Let that thing loose. Going to flat that thing out.
We're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
Ooh,
Kevin, we have.
I'm good with that one. Shorty. Sometimes depends how you do it. I really hate using this thing up here anyway. Like ooh. Sorry, crunching and cracking.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. 10 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Flash in its shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Jerebko. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Jackson dishes to Caspi.
Oh, give me that.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez left side.
Throw that back, bro.
Pass to Lou.
I got you. We go.
And Caspi kicks to Bargnani. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson drives in, but they recover it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pickens and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover so valuable, especially for a guard.
Hold up. Wait. Nigga gotta check this real quick. Hold up. Ow.
As we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Here is Caspi. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
I got him.
Jackson with it.
I got him,
Now
big man.
guarded by Flash. Bargnani.
Yeah.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bargnani's got his first basket of the night.
It's all good. I'm love. It's all good. You know, favorite team. You know what I'm saying?
You had to lead them bums. They're, like I said, they're bums. That's why I left.
Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. In third, the Cavaliers.
Ridiculous.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
I'm wide open.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland.
Bro, how am I shooting all the way up now? This nigga don't do that.
At the start of this third quarter.
No, dude, no, he better not.
Lou can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by
Ooh,
3.
that's you, J.R. You be coming through.
Over to the left wing.
Ooh. Spin move.
Here's Flash. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size. With amazing aerial skill.
Here
we go. He's got it, the fast break chance.
Okay, let's go, big man.
Jerebko, the pass to Flash.
I don't want that. Give me
Kicks
that.
it to Irving.
Get it back.
Here's Flash,
I'm
defended by
outside,
Bargnani. And the pass to Jerebko.
You shoot. Jerebko. Spin move, dude. Ooh.
Picked his
Why he do that move? He just kept running.
Here come the Nets. Jackson's got the ball.
Oh, they let it roll up in there.
He always knows where his
Okay,
teammate's going to be, and
to the crowd.
Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for it.
Oh my God, he's
Here's
slipping.
Flash.
He tripping. Oh, why don't you shoot the ball though? Spin move. Oh my God, they be doing it at the wrong time. I hate the delay in this game. Oh, they hurt my feelings right now.
Shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts.
We trying to do the step back and he always just keep running.
I'm
tired. Come back in. All right, we losing by 4. This is how it happens.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third.
Come get this brick wall. Oh, he hit it.
James kicks to Valanciunas.
Big man.
Yes,
Big Valanciunas.
LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists
in
the game.
Let's go. Oh, dude, you need. I ain't about to play
Flare
this game.
The screen.
I don't want to play the game.
Rubio with it.
Oh, why the fuck they ain't let me run back to my man? Yo, they made me stick on Rubio.
That they're doing well
Because he got
right
picked,
now
I guess.
defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Flash passes to Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, I got you,
Pass to
Valanciunas.
set up the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this
His name,
quarter.
his last name is funny as hell. Get that nigga. He tried to get it right back. He ran off and
That's
looked
the
right.
kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Now,
Watch out to cut
Barea.
back to the back door.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Spin move. Now I can hit him.
The dish now to
Big
Valanciunas.
Valanciunas.
The feed
He
now
like
to
to shoot.
Barea. Shot clock at 6.
me that.
To the paint. Knocked loose. And stolen by Blair.
And
I'm gonna
this
punch
should
that
be
shit,
the
young
last
nigga.
possession of the quarter.
Nope.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Young's shot is off.
No. J.R. Smith already made one. He already made one.
All right, the
1-2.
fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great
Trying
one
to get
so
the ball
far
to
with
JR
both
like
sides
some
coming to
time.
play.
He be making
Nets
that
leading
shit.
by 3, setting the floor for the Nets. Rubio is out there with Jackson.
Nope.
Then there's
Pick.
Caspi.
I can
Then
pass
it's
it.
Bargnani. And it's Lopez
I
at
like
the center.
slagging back to get the ball.
Caspi dishes to Bargnani.
Don't let it. No.
Nails the 16-footer.
I don't know why I let them do that.
Bargnani's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets.
Ooh, my God. Hit him with the step back.
Here's Flash, covered by Rubio.
You can't have that. Ricky Rubio got defense, though. Ooh.
On the wing, Irving. Baseline try.
No, he didn't.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
Oh, they be letting
Following
me
this
get
one,
it
they
up.
get to host the Hornets.
Oh,
And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Caspi kicks to Rubio. And they're moving it up.
I get
Here's
my
James.
assist, though.
Marvelous
Get my
move pass,
assist,
and he
though.
throws it down.
Wrap my birds up.
How about the sharp steal
Blocking.
and then run out? It
Stuff,
looks
baby.
like they're ready to put
Ricky.
the hammer
Ricky.
down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg,
We
to
should have
pull
been
away.
in there.
Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, he can stretch his lead out.
I got away.
He starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
so
call
fun to
timeout.
watch and how he
winning this game.
attacks the rim at
We are
full
winning this
speed like
game.
that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Oh my God, no! I got Ricky.
Screen on
Never
Irving.
mind. Get him. Stay there, LBJ.
Lopez sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Rubio.
I got Ricky. Never mind. I'm
Jackson up a three, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Rubio.
My nigga.
And that's now 7 points for Reggie Jackson.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all.
Why ain't that LeBron? I'm thought LeBron. Well, okay. No LBJ. LBJ.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Get off.
Out to the wing. Here's Bargnani.
I'm here, Bargnani.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Rubio with it. Lopez a screen. And it's Rubio penetrating.
He loves to pass, man. He's a disher.
That's in. Coming off an assist
all
from
the
Rubio.
time.
Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them.
Oh my God!
Nope.
He got murdered.
Concern right now, Clark is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
Oh my God, dog!
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to
keep passing
have
it, dog.
that
He
kind
ain't
of a
gonna
finish.
shoot though.
Still, I
It's
like
gonna be
that.
his
Pretty
fucking players.
one-handed flush.
And that last replay courtesy
Damn,
of
Luke.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it was a complete brick city.
I can't take this. I don't
Turn it around here in a big way.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Lou, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Flash, guarded by Jackson. Flash passes to LeBron.
Let me make that shit.
Here's Flash.
Step back, man. Down, bro. You keep bullshit.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off.
Shoot it. You got open.
Valanciunas. And it's good.
I
Time
need,
running down on the shot.
I'm trying to get assists, man. I need to get my
And
team
as long
up
as
here.
they've got that mismatch,
They start making shots. I'm going to need them.
they've got to take it.
2 minutes.
Well, I don't
Ooh,
doubt
let me
that
get the
they
ball for
clearly
Reggie.
recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk.
Regular weed. Reggie. Oh, I'm over here, Reggie.
Now here's Jackson. Defense is
Sorry,
right
Mr.
there.
Jackson. You got the ball. Don't shoot it.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Pass to Flash. Back to LeBron. From deep.
Yak it.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Bargnani's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Lou. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
4 of us.
Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up
Make it.
a bunch of height,
Yak it.
then you
Ooh,
better be
step
able
back.
to manufacture things in the air.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Somebody ankle was broke. That thing was broke, brother. Let's go, man. About to do work. Do work. Let's come back. Let's do that work.
To the inside.
Oh
That's
my!
good. He's 5 for
Let me
9.
never.
How about
I
the
never.
inbound pass there?
I never
Easy
can
bucket.
do it. Like it
So
don't
it's
matter.
the
Like he do it
Cavaliers now.
sometimes when he wants to.
1:19
Don't
left in
cut
the
the
fourth
lane.
quarter of this one.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
Stolen by
I said
Jackson.
fucking back up. Abort.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Oh,
They've had assists now on their last
all over
3
there.
baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Shoot the ball.
He dishes
Oh my
it to
God,
Smith.
you can shoot it.
Money.
Oh,
That's
why I said, that's why I like to see
Defenders need to
Smith come through
recognize and be
sometimes. Really
alert
clutch.
to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That big dude, man. He can shoot too. He don't want to shoot.
Since the
Oh
start
my
of
God,
the
get the
fourth
ball. Why didn't you steal the ball?
Jackson kicks to Caspi.
Hell no.
That's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Dirty.
And with that basket, you'd
And
have to
oh
think
my God, I went
this
for it
lead
too. They
is
went.
secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at
Got
that
him.
98%
Oh my
mark.
Jesus
So
Christ.
it's just
Lord have
about
mercy.
done, but I need a
Reggie
little
Jackson's
more
down here by
evidence
his.
to close the book on.
So,
Lou
no,
passes to
I hit
Jackson.
it too early. Too early.
Here's Lopez.
Nope.
The shot
Bro,
from the low
nope.
post is good.
Fuck.
Well, if it
So,
wasn't out of
Gang,
reach,
gang, gang.
it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
gang,
And why
gang,
put the
gang,
brakes
gang.
on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Feeds to Urebko. Here's Flash, guarded by Jackson. For three, Smith. Here's Flash. The three-pointer off the mark.
I said
And
we
so
didn't
it's
make no
Brooklyn
threes all
with the
game. They
win.
was banging
And
threes.
in
That's
the
how they went
win,
up.
a comfortable win.
Then
in
that
what
was up, and
IMG,
then
a pretty
skipped to the
hostile
y'all ain't see the
environment.
first part. Yeah, we skipped to the half, nigga. We was before we the half. We was at like 15, 16. We was like a minute left. Came back off the half. They took me out, put me back in. Them niggas was like 25.
Andrea.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
So that's just crazy. But next game.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the present. Reggie Jackson.
Listen up, everybody. Reggie Jackson, he can bring it. He's got
that nigga ankle down.
And that'll
My
do it
nigga
for our
missed it.
broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.
Perfect. I broke him to pieces. He didn't know what to do. Then I went down all the way. It's been a while since I looked at it like this. Chemistry's down, like that's 61 30 so fucking suck. Can do Michael Jordan again. I guess I showed out. I can do Mike. I'm gonna try to get his court though, that's why I wanna do it. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I can't do it yet. Fuck it, I'm gonna practice. Nigga, practice. Yeah, practice make perfect. Yes, it does. Sorry to say. Practice make more than perfect sometimes, dude. big man though. I gotta take my dog. What's up, coach? What's good? What you need me to do today? Who's asking me to bust the damn practice? Let's go.
All right, fellas, competition time.
Competition.
Beat the pro.
Beat the ass.
Go.
Beat their ass. Let's go. I fucking hate this part. Oh no. Back to 0 though? How the fuck am I missing? Yo. Yo. Oh my. Do you see that? Look at that line. That thing ain't green or in between. Yo, I'll put that on Twitter. It need to be green or in between. Cause that thing was, I'm about to screenshot, I'm screenshotting this, dog. I hit the wrong button. I took a screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63.
My bad, coach. Yum. Yum. I never got a green. When I say I never got a green. Oh. Yum. Oh my god. It went in. It went in. Yum. That is some bullshit. This is where it ends. Oh, see the glitch mode. That nigga so quick. Yum. Damn it.
Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
My dot system is that. No reflexes, fuck it. Can't do my reflex game. Guess it ain't that time yet. No packets. That's glitchy as hell. I get the dunks, I can dunk on motherfuckers. Something vicious. Are you leaving? You're a kid. That one. I don't really look at all these though. I'll be checking these out. Oh damn. No, I got that. I had the chance to look at me getting blocked out of nowhere. I had to take that one up there off. I was getting punched out the gym. It's ridiculous.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. It's been hard to come by a W lately for this Orlando group. They need some wins to start adding up here in a hurry. More or less half the season behind us, and they are still struggling to prove they can contend. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen that's out of your control. You got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now we're trying to figure out who's going to be who and who's playing where, who's the matchups, and you come in with those great graphics at the end.
I bet.
This is starting to get clarification, Ernie.
On the road and hungry contender for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Orlando Magic are ready for this thing to get started. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. And, of course, Amir Johnson. I think they're still searching for someone to step to the plate.
You know what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Payton in at the point. Here's Harris. His three-pointers off the mark. On defense, Orlando. It's a three-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And so here's Cleveland. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Move the ball.
Here's Flash. No luck. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Flash, covered by Payton. Vucevic with the block. Payton against Love. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Flash. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Vucevic with the block, and here we go with the Magic fast break. Harris with the ball, Payton with the ball, guarded now by Irving.
Oladipo. Yeah, Kyrie, you come like
Oladipo against Irving. Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Flash. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Flash. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Vucevic. Gorgie Dang comes in for Gordon. And it's Henderson for Victor Oladipo.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And they take the lead.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And Dang gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Flash. It's a pick by Love. Flash misses. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Payton passes to Bridges. Back to Payton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Bridges. The baseline J. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
That's ridiculous. There's no reason
for the Cavaliers. Jerebko comes in for James.
I got that ball. I was mad.
Magic leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
So on the floor for Orlando, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Irving after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Irving passes to Flash. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Flash has got 6. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Oh, well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets played really well. He ended with 16 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. With a game like he had, there weren't a lot of things you could point to where he went wrong.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early.
Look at that jam! Just beautiful.
On the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind. But I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Payton, and that one's drained from the low block. Payton's got 6 points.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And that one's good.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
They set the pick. Right side, Gordon. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A step back shot here. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now just a 5-point Magic lead. The Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Flash passes to James. Here's Flash. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oh, lights look pretty.
Popovich. He's covered by Irving. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Back to Payton. And fouled hard that time. Get to the line and shoot 2.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 7 assists, and 3.
He missed him and knew he was going to get fouled out. It's crazy. That's some funny shit. Look at JR though. Speed game what he do though. As soon as he's fouling, he didn't even give a fuck, yo. He's just ruthless with it. What the fuck is you doing, little nigga? Beast out here. Look at him. Yeah, nigga. I did that.
Rebound.
Yeah,
and this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jerebko comes in for LeBron. And Barea subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Flash, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The spinorama, kind of like using the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Oh, my God. Alfred. Okay.
Magic
Alfred
leading by 5.
Don't throw that thing there.
Here's Popovich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I was in the room.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
JJ. Can you get this big JJ?
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
That's the big man. He about to get Jamal.
Here's Flash, defended by Bridges.
He about to get the Crawford.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot
big
from
man.
Flash.
You get the Crawford.
Flash has got 19 points.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move, rush hour, handle, supreme right there. Shooting 100% in the quarter. They made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Please.
And so it's a close game.
This is how the last game was, but it was like 20 points higher. On their side, not mine.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Flash out there with Irving, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
He should have floated.
It's his first trip to the line.
He should have floated that.
No good on the free throw.
How do you floater on this game? That's one thing I don't know how to do.
And he's good on the
I
second.
didn't look it up in the menu either. I just learned how to play the game. I swear.
He's got 8.
Looked up no buttons. I just do the moves.
The feed to Harris. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Wow.
Payton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Harris, nobody back. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Another miss by Oladipo. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low, Flash, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Turned around. I tried to time it because you won't touch the ball. Perfect. Oh, my God.
Here's Oladipo. The 19-footer is on the money. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jacks up a 3. Flash misses. Orlando leading by 5. A finish, and finished off by Oladipo.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Smith checked in for Kevin Love. To the wing right side. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Flash. There's the three. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
Hits the three-point bomb. Flash has got 26.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Oladipo goes in. Nice D from Flash.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Puts it up from 17. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Valanciunas.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect.
23 seconds left in the third. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely.
Too much Payton. Payton, what you do? Not getting no slack. Nothing, youngin. Nothing.
Passes it to Bridges. Fades. No good there.
I was there. And they still got the rebound. Did y'all see that?
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Bridges out there with Vucevic. Then there's Payton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Henderson in at the 2 spot. Flash misses.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Bridges. Henderson kicks to Gordon. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Flash. The offensive rebound. Well, Orlando shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
How do you do shit like that?
Now Payton. He feeds it to Henderson to take the lead. Payton drives in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, Payton in this one, he's got 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Flash passes to LeBron. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Smith checked in for Kent Bazemore.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Snatched away to the paint. And James throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Flash, guarded by Harris. Here's Flash. No one near James as he lets it go. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Orlando trailing here. Oladipo dishes to Payton. Outside Gordon. The three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And it's 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And James gets it to go.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Here's Flash, defended by Gordon. Here's Flash. Love wide open. He fires. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The drive by James, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Harris.
LeBron just giving him fits. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Flash.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Six on the shot clock. Feeds it to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Flash. Here's Valanciunas, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Yep, feels good. That feels pretty good.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic.
I'm thinking Vucevic just ball right now.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Inside, Valanciunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Valanciunas has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Cavs. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in.
After this game, man, shoot some faces off. I'm frustrated today. It's been a bad day so far. But it's all good.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton.
Payton, don't try. Payton. Quit trying to dribble around, dog. You're not nothing.
The dish to Vucevic.
No.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Flash, covered by Payton. LeBron against Harris. And Flash gets it to go. Flash has got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
1:10 left in the game. Here's the three. The shot no good. Great D that time from Payton.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Stolen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by LeBron.
The prettiest play in basketball. They execute it to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunky. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the post.
And I got the ball again. Ain't got no steal.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here.
Okay, guys, we are up. Game
quite a run.
I blocked 2 in the process.
Got the hot hands. Just going out there.
Oladipo outside.
Oh, I hurt my phone trying to go.
Jang, a screen. Beyond the arc.
Fuck no.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
So we see the...
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after every chance he got. He went to the bucket, and I mean hard.
That's all you want to do.
You gotta love to see him play with that kind of
question.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. For myself,
I can't show you now because I told you.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure I showed you something.
No, come on. Come on.
Have a...
Yeah, no. You just told me. You ain't showing me shit. I asked plenty of times.
But if you don't feel like that, I probably believe it anyway, but... Did you? Hello?
I ain't touched nothing.
This what you feel?
No. I mean, don't really need it. Need it.
You didn't really would have had it. You walked in the door with it.
How I feel. I feel. It's how you should have felt when you was coming to me, coming to the house line. I ain't got time to know that. I'm doing something.